Okay, so I think we're...
Hopefully we're back. You'll have to redo that and refresh that.
Okay, I think we've started a whole other new thing.
We did. Yeah, we lost our other show. Wait.
Part 1 and part 2.
Yeah. No, I was going to tell them that we started over. Hey, Kelly.
Hey,
Okay.
I don't know what happened. It just froze up on us, and so we're gonna continue on, I guess,
Yeah.
from here.
Okay. So get out of this.
Yeah.
Okay. All
So
right.
we're gonna load it up here on the laptop so we can see all the comments and everything.
We did. We broke the internet.
We broke it.
Our news was so big it couldn't handle it.
Yeah, and now everybody that tunes in and watches this won't know what the news is.
Yeah. We're buffering again.
Are you kidding me?
No, we're probably gonna have to. Yep, exactly, Amy. Our nose was too big. Okay, so what I was getting at is the house. It's a little bit bigger, the main floor, than what we have now, but the potential to grow because of the basement was a really big selling point for us. I know a lot of people are into the tiny house movement, but I have a large family, and we have a lot of friends that live in different places.
Mm-hmm.
So we wanted to be able to host friends and family comfortably, and we're just really excited to find a place where we can do that.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of an adjustment because, for the last 5 years we've lived 5 minutes from church, 2 minutes from the interstate, 2 minutes from the grocery stores and the gas stations, and now we're going to be about 20 minutes away from all that. But yeah, I think we'll the bonuses outweigh the negatives,
yes,
or the pluses
for sure.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a lot closer for him, which is going to be nice. That he's going to be able to be home sooner from work, and he'll get to stay a little bit longer before he has to leave for work. So
I will only be a few minutes from work now. So I've been driving 45 minutes to an hour to work for the last 20 years. It'd be nice to not do that anymore.
Yes, exactly. So. Is there already a garden plot or greenhouse on the property or barn?
Nope.
No. So it's all going to be, and it's funny because, like I said, it's surrounded by farmland. The people that currently live there, their parents are the one that owns the majority of the farm, but they don't garden.
No.
So we'll have
to make our own. Yeah, we'll have to make our own garden spot. Maybe build a few raised beds. I really don't know what kind of garden, if we're going to have much at all this year.
Yeah, probably.
By the time we get moved. We're still about a month away from all that.
Yeah, well, it's definitely going to be a lake garden this year. We'll have one, but it won't be as big as like the one I had last year. But Green Gables asked how much land. Right now, there's an acre. So about what we have now. Yeah.
We're not really trading land. We've got about the exact same amount.
Right. But there is potential to get more around it in the future, which is okay.
You were going to talk about the one farm next door and what they do.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, we did ask the goat/cattle farm.
It's mostly a cattle farm, but
yeah,
they'll have pigs and goats and chickens occasionally.
I will have all the compost that I could ever dream of. So just real excited.
And before we even put an offer in on the house, we went over and talked to them.
Yes.
I wanted to find out, what are these people? What do they do? Are they going to expand? What's their plans? Are they going to build? And so I just went over and talked to them, and they've got, they've got some Mennonites and people working for them on that farm. And they raise and sell chickens and ducks and stuff like that. So
Yeah, just
Just
really excited.
Walk over and get a duck.
Yeah, but I forgot, because I mean, we've lived in this house for 5 years. The house we lived in before that, we lived in for 9.5 years. The house before that, we lived in almost 5 years. So I have forgotten the stress that comes along with going somewhere else.
Yeah, Josh. We're back now, Josh.
Yeah.
Stable signal, I hope.
We hope.
If it freezes up again,
yeah.
I don't know.
But anyway, so we're really excited.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, part-time Parmies. Hey, Laura. Hey, Terry.
Hey there.
Hi, D. Russ. Okay. So that's our big news.
Yeah, for people that we had the great internet interrupt us about halfway through. We had talked about Tangie's going to be representing Homesteaders of America out at Turtle Island this weekend at the Family Learning Conference. What else did you announce?
That we're shutting down the Caver's Wife page.
The Caver's Wife Facebook. The Caver's Wife Facebook page. We're going to be opening up the Freedom Homestead page. You can follow her on Instagram.
And him.
And me, Tangie_Freedom Homestead, Jack_Freedom Homestead. So follow us. And we are a lot more active on Instagram than we are right now on the Freedom Homestead Friends page on Facebook.
Yeah.
So Tangie is posting a lot on Instagram. And I do quite a bit too.
Yeah.
It's fun following on Instagram some of our other homesteaders too.
Yeah. A lot of fun things happen.
And then we talked about snow in April.
Yeah.
And the craziness. And some of you got storms, tornadoes. Man, it's been a crazy past couple weeks. Roller coaster. All right.
Yeah, a couple of you have talked about my hair. I actually cut my hair myself. It's not perfect. Like you can see back here, it's still pretty full.
Looks
Looks
good.
Need to work on the back, but
You did a good job.
I like it. I think it turned out good. Saved me $20.
You've done well.
Thank you. Oh, part-time Permy says it's still sleeting where they're at. Terry says it's
they're a lot
windy here in South Carolina.
And they're a little part-time. Yeah, they're a lot further north than we are.
Yeah. So,
usually in this region where we live, snow's unheard of in April.
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. But and then that goes back to the fruit being on the trees or the blossoms. I'm like, of course, there's blossoms all over the trees. We're fixing to.
The allergies are always bad in Kentucky. We could have a good year where allergies are down. And I wouldn't notice it because I have pretty much bad allergies all year round. But especially when they start cutting and hauling hay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Talk about the hay fever.
Yeah. Made by Heart Homestead, Kim Farmer says Kentucky, where you can experience all the seasons in 1 week. that has been very, very true.
Steaming nettles.
Stinging nettles on burdock. Yeah, we'll take care of. Do you know?
We'll take care of allergies.
He actually experimented with raw local honey one year, and you build up your allergies by taking it in small doses. The first was like the first 2 doses that you took.
I was taking too much raw honey in the beginning and wasn't building myself up to it, and about 10 days in, I broke out with a rash. I had it looked like I had the measles. And it scared me. I didn't know what was going on because I didn't have it connected to the honey at all. And our pastor at our church, he's like, I know exactly what it is. You're eating that raw honey. He says, don't eat any of it for 2 weeks and then take you a spoonful of it like every other day. And I did. I stayed off of it for 2 weeks, and I've been fine ever since.
Yeah, and what's funny is I grew up with terrible allergies. Grew up in Georgia, and my allergies were just, I was miserable 6 months out of the year. Moved to Kentucky. knock on wood, most of my allergies are gone, and I think it's just different place, different pollens and things like that. But whatever it was in Georgia that I was terribly allergic to, it's not here, or it's not as bad. I know, D-Russ, that they are, though they do go quick. Let's see. Bluegrass said smart pastor.
Yeah.
Saw something that, oh hey, Christy, the former Mrs. Jones is here. Keep jumping in and out of this video because I'm trying to get the twins down. Is the home newer or older? Any fun projects? Oh, and someone did ask where we're moving to. We're in the same state. We're not. It's not like a huge gargantuan.
Right.
Oh, thank you, Nashville.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, we're only going to be moving about 20 minutes from where we're at now.
Right.
Just a little bit closer to work,
Mm-hmm.
and a little bit out into the country a little bit more.
Yeah, and that's so exciting.
Yeah. Some of my friends that follow us, and it looks like we're getting fuzzy again. We're buffering, but some of my friends that follow us that know us locally, they know where we're moving, but I don't really want to announce the exact location on the World Wide Web.
Right. When we are moving, it's probably going to be toward the end of May, somewhere around there.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
We'll check on something.
Okay. As far as projects, we do have to replace the flooring in the bedrooms. It's carpeted, and they have a cat in the house, and we're allergic to cats. So we will be replacing that, but the rest of the floors are hard floors, so we'll just clean those up really good. And then eventually in the basement, we would like to put in a bathroom, a guest bedroom, an office, a kitchenette, and like a food storage. At least that's the goal. But that's going to be years down the road. It's going to take a while to make all those things happen, but we're excited. So let's see. And also a big thanks to the Weekend Homestead for sponsoring our moving box. Did you see that? He sent $1.99 earlier.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Was that Will?
That was Will.
Yeah,
That's
thanks.
really nice.
Thank you very much.
Is the basement a walkout? It does have.
No.
It's not really a walkout basement.
No, it has a staircase with a door that goes into the basement,
Yeah.
which I hate those because of
Thank you
water
so much.
draining down into that.
Yeah.
But now that would be great. Again, we had a wish list of things that we really wanted,
Mhm.
and we thought we could be really picky, and we are kind of,
We were
because
yeah.
we don't have to leave this place,
No.
but it had a lot of things we liked. It just didn't have
Everything.
all the bells and whistles, so to speak.
Right. Right.
So yeah.
You're like,
What? Yeah, that's what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. It's a beautiful house, great location, and we're excited.
This is really frustrating me. Our terrible internet, which is supposed to be so wonderful according to their commercials.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's because we got both things going here, the laptop and
Thank you,
the
Amy. We're going to be about 20 minutes away from where we are now. But
I wonder if we. I'm just gonna check this out for a minute.
okay. But thank you. Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll be closer to my salvage store.
Yeah, she will be.
Yeah, bigger garden area. No, it will be strategic gardening areas because the way it's set up, most of the land is in the front of the house, and so yeah, it's just going to be some planning and getting creative, which I'm excited. I'm looking forward to the challenge, having garden space, making it beautiful, and yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome.
Let's see what we got here.
Okay.
I'm just trying this real quick.
Okay.
You can keep talking. Huh?
Okay. I'm still talking. talking. But yeah, so we'll definitely, when we get there, give you guys a tour. You're going to be seeing us making the house our home. There are not any fruit trees, unfortunately. Let's see, front yard gardens, I wanted to do that, but I have 3 oak trees in my front yard. Yeah, there's no trees in the front yard, but there are some trees in the backyard. Oh, I was thinking of something that I was going to say. Oh, and I'm excited because, the cool thing with a new house is you kind of have like the opportunity to redecorate and do all the things that you wanted to do, but you didn't in your current home. So my vision, if you will, is Joanna Gaines goes to Kentucky. That's my vision. Mm-hmm. So I have some ideas and really can't wait to share it with you guys. One thing I'm really excited about is the kitchen cabinets in our wood. They're stained wood, which I've had these white cabinets and they're fine, I guess. They're just hard to keep clean. So I'm really excited about having stained wood cabinets. Thank you. I'm excited.
Are we as blurry as I think we are? There's certain pet peeves that really get irritated and that really irritate me. And yeah, I cannot stand this. Pretty blurry. Yeah, we may just have to cut this short. If I can't fix it, it's one of those things where this will drive me insane.
Well, maybe I can just turn the computer toward me. So
no, because I don't want people watching us like this.
Well, it's all right. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. But yeah, so there'll be a lot of fun things coming up. Another thing that I love is that the kitchen is more open to the living room than what we have here.
Why do you keep scooping away? You keep scooping away, scooping off the.
So anyway, so a lot of fun things in the future to share with you guys. So, are the kids excited about the move? They are. They are excited.
Yep.
Emily seems to be more excited than Parker, but yeah, I think they're excited about the new adventures. And there's things about the house I want to tell you, but I'm going to wait, and you'll just have to wait and see. But it's a very history-rich area that we're going to, so that's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, you'll see it all. You'll see it. It'll be great. It'll be fun. So yeah, we've been sitting on this for, well, I guess about 2 weeks now. 2 weeks is when all of this started happening. But
people were like, "It's okay, Jack. We can." Yeah, I'm one of those
perfectionists.
I have to have some things really irritate me. And it may be okay.
Just it's fine. Just go with it.
Oh, I see. We're clear now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. There's some things where it ain't okay for me.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm a little obsessive compulsive about a few things.
Mm.
But
oh me.
What else is going on? What's going on with you guys? I know you're not planting if you got a half foot of snow on the ground still.
Yeah.
I did see where a lot of people are getting their seeds started indoors though.
Yeah, we haven't done that. I started some, and I filmed it. I filmed starting seeds weeks ago. But then, before I even had a chance to edit the video and put it up, I had to scrap everything. So I'm like, well, do I still show you how I did
Amber
it? I don't know.
died. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
House tour before the move.
Our new house?
Yeah, maybe not a house tour.
No, because we won't be able to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's people living in that house right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We probably won't be back until we do our walkthrough before closing.
Yeah. But we might do, like as we paint and do all those things, kind of do before
Charlotte
and after.
Jerome. Hello from Washington County, Kentucky.
Oh, cool.
Love your videos. Thank you very much. We appreciate
I love your
that.
name, Charlotte. I love that name. All my seedlings that were on vacation. Does the house have good internet?
We really don't know.
We don't know.
They do not have the internet we're currently using, so hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah, we will have to use a different internet.
Supposedly, this is supposed to be the better internet. Yeah, we know people that work for the other company that don't have a lot of good things to say about it, so we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, because it's going to be out in the country and away from town, there's very few options. So we pretty much have one or two options.
Right.
And one's a whole lot more expensive than the other. So so we'll see. We'll see what we can do. She's got to have it because she does so much work from home. You know, she does all her stuff with Homesteaders of America and all of our YouTube stuff. So
internet's really important.
It is a must. It is a must. That's why I love how you explained here at Freedom Homestead. We have that 1 foot live in the I guess what would you call it?
I said the homesteader / sustainable.
Yeah, the old homes. I call it the old homestead. The homestead life. I mean, and then we also
1 foot
have
the conventional.
the more of the modern conventional world. Yeah, I like how you explain that.
We just try to balance it.
Yeah.
We're not hardcore either way. So.
Yeah. That's a lot better than saying we're just high tech redneck.
But if we're being honest, I mean, we do love WWE. So, oh, let's give them an update on life without cable.
Oh yeah.
So we've been cable free now for, has it been a week?
It's been.
I honestly haven't missed it. I've not even.
I think it's been over a week.
Yeah, I can't even tell that we've not had it.
It's horrible.
Oh, whatever. You don't even watch
Did you hear that? One of the kids yelled, "It's horrible."
It's not.
We're missing WWE right now.
Well, they're mad because we're missing WWE. Other than that, they don't miss it too much.
Yeah. And that's not to say that in the future we may or may not get the WWE network because it's only $10 a month.
Well, depending on what they've got out there where we live, I don't know.
True. Yeah. I mean that's yeah.
And we may look into Sling TV or Hulu because Sling Live or Hulu Live. I would still like to be able to get a few basic channels,
right,
and a few live channels. It's one thing to have Netflix and be able to go back and watch TV shows that have been produced, you know, a season ago, but it's another thing to be able to keep up with your live news and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, as far as The Walking Dead goes, my parents have Amazon Prime and they buy the episodes, and so we can watch them.
Yeah.
We just haven't.
We haven't though. We haven't been keeping up with it. With the house, with our house selling and us getting ready to move in a few weeks, we really haven't had time to go back and watch any of those shows. So even if we had TV going right now, yeah.
Hike with Mike says cable is a monopoly that is dying, and honestly, where we're going, cable is not.
Yeah,
offered.
there's no cable where we're going.
What is WWE Tip Top? Oh my goodness. Let me just
I'm not laughing at you. That's awesome.
Yeah. WWE stands for the World Wrestling Entertainment.
I think so. Yeah, because it used to be WWF.
Yes.
Now it's WWE.
We saw that John Cena and Nikki Bella have split.
About a year and a half ago, we were flipping through the channels. It landed on wrestling, and the kids started cracking up watching it and getting into it. And so we kept watching it, and we just got hooked. And then we went to a live event. I tell you, that's better than a concert. They put on a show.
It was great.
It was fun.
It was real fun.
And I never would have ever considered myself someone that would get involved in something like that. And it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Yes, me too. Yeah. I remember when it was called WWF. And honestly, like, we had uncles that watched it, and we were just like, why are they watching it? It's fake.
You got the weird uncle that watches wrestling, and it's not even real but no, it's fun. It's entertaining. It's entertainment.
We never had satellite or cable. Well, we do have Wi-Fi and Roku, but use the free stuff.
Hacksaw
I
Jim
was
Dugan.
wondering-
They're
yeah, exactly.
oh man, that's old school.
Let's see. So much fun. Yeah, we love. It's definitely become our family thing that we do.
And although we didn't grow up watching or following wrestling, the person that Will know this if he follows this old school.
You were going to say
wrestling.
homeschool.
Yeah, I was.
I love it.
So we happen to live near a now Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm. And I see him all the time.
We see him constantly, and he is a super awesome guy. He's so nice.
Bye, Sheila.
We're talking about Hillbilly Jim.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know who Hillbilly Jim is, you look up Hillbilly Jim.
Mm-hmm.
And now he doesn't look the same as he did when he wrestled, but you talk about just a big
Presence.
teddy bear, really.
Yeah.
Oh, he's huge. He looks intimidating, but he's just a big teddy bear. He's such a nice guy.
Hey, Leslie. Yeah, Andre the Giant, which, I mean, if you're like me, and The Princess Bride is one of your favorite movies of all time. So, like, even before I knew what wrestling was, there was always Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
Because he was in The Princess Bride.
Mm-hmm. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of you. It is getting late in the Eastern time zone and beyond.
Yeah, Tip Top said they're going to look for Hillbilly Jim. You have, yeah. He's.
Oh, you gotta look up
he's
Hillbilly
great.
Jim. Hillbilly Jim he's a fun guy.
Six-fingered
He
man.
is a fun guy. We still see him a lot around here.
Yeah, he's. Anybody want to hear that? Oh man, we get started on these quotes, man. We could be here.
Cut
all
it out,
night.
I mean it.
But
We
yeah,
did a video. We did a collaboration with
Frugal Family Food.
Frugal Family Food, the Pratt family, and us, and some others. And we kind of did Valentine dinners, and different people had different themes. And so our Valentine dinner, we kept referencing The Princess Bride all through the.
Yeah.
It was fun. It's silly, but it's fun.
Yeah, best thing ever.
It was silly.
Oh, Brenda says, my husband always says wrestling is a soap opera for guys. And that's so true because you get hooked to the storyline
Not just for
and the
guys.
characters.
It's not just for the guys,
So fun. It's so fun.
but it is fun.
Yeah. But what's funny though, because it's like
The biggest fan in our house is our daughter.
our daughter. Yeah.
True?
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
I think.
It's not, Dad. You know it's not.
You hear our son?
That's a
Our
lie.
son's like, that's not true. I'm the biggest fan.
I'm obsessed with WWE lately.
Look what you started.
All right, come here, Waldo. Get over here.
Okay.
The boxing room.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, we got starting to pack already.
Sorry. You got it? Yeah, our daughter's the biggest fan in the house.
Oh, I'm a big fan too.
Uh-huh.
Who's your favorite?
Well, okay, so
See?
Mm-mm.
See?
Well, I was thinking Finn Balor,
Finn Balor.
but like,
Not AJ.
No, that's Emily's.
That's AJ's.
So who
AJ
has yours
Styles.
now? Who's yours now?
I don't know, Finn Balor. I'm just starting not like I'm just.
Yes, he's getting tall. Our
he's
son,
not.
I think you're starting to do a growth spurt.
I'm not even 5 foot yet, and I'm 12. I have friends that are 12 that are 5 and
You
We're
will.
matching
You
your
will.
words.
Did you really?
When you got married?
That
that's
is
yeah.
awesome. Jump Off A says,
Yeah,
I
you
love
gotta have
China.
fun.
That was, she was on there before we started watching it. The Deal Guy channel. Find the video for free cable antenna. He has a link for it. Okay, we'll have to look for that.
Finn Balor's kind of.
Yeah, we do have a guy. There's a guy that I've been talking to that actually installs antennas
Mhm.
for houses, and when we get out there, we may see what he can give us.
Yeah.
Once we get out there.
Seth Rollins? Is that who you like now? Oh.
I
Roman
mean, I like
Reigns.
Seth Rollins. I was thinking probably just Dean Ambrose or something.
Dean Ambrose. Oh.
I
Yeah.
forgot about Dean. Yeah, he's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I do like.
He's been out for.
Yeah,
He's
I like,
supposed to be
I
out
like
for
Dean
like
Ambrose and I like Finn Balor as far as wrestling
Oh,
goes.
okay. Yeah, I didn't know that jump off. Yeah, I would say that I probably I think AJ Styles is probably my favorite too. Well, for one thing, he's a Georgia boy. And he's actually from where I'm, like, really close to where I'm from. So that's cool. And he's a good guy, you know. He's a gentleman. He plays fair. He's not dirty. At least not yet. I'm sure they will eventually make him a villain, but as of right now, he's great. Let's see. Hike with Mike says I was a Bog Haystack Calhoun fan.
I think that's, yeah, I'm not familiar with, that's going before my time.
Yeah.
The Ultimate Warrior, I do remember The Ultimate Warrior, The Big Show.
Yeah, I remember hearing about
Jerry
Ric Flair, and as far as the women, I really like Charlotte Flair. When we first started watching, she was kind of a villain, but they kind of made her, she's a good guy now.
Ha! Don't watch WWE, but love Conor McGregor. Yeah. Now that's some real fighting.
Yeah. Didn't he just get in trouble for beating up the whole bus full of people though?
What?
Isn't that who I'm thinking of? Conor McGregor?
He's the...
Or is it somebody else?
He's the Irish guy that fought Floyd Mayweather in a boxing match, which he should have never done.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
Yeah, he's the Irish dude.
Seems like I saw somebody in the news, and I want to say it was McGregor, got in trouble for beating up a bus full of people, but I can't remember. Threw a chair through a bus window. Thank you.
Oh.
Okay. I know there was a bus involved. Oh, Rowdy Piper. Yeah.
Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
Yes, and now you have Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Yes.
Which I believe
Craziness.
they're using the old Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ronda Rousey is now WWE.
Yeah. Amy says Mark enjoys Ultimate Fighting. I've only sat through a couple of those, but the ones that I've watched, I can't. I don't know how people can stomach that. It is.
Have y'all ever watched a movie called Here Comes the Boom?
Oh, that's such a good
it's
movie.
about, well, it's a great movie. It's actually a family friendly movie, but it involves MMA fighting.
There is a little bit of bad language in there, like words is what we always call them.
It's not G-rated, but it's not like some of the trash that's on TV now.
Yeah.
It's probably cleaner than most commercials that are on right now. But anyway, I would recommend that movie. Here Comes the Boom.
Yeah, it's funny.
It stars
Kevin James.
Kevin James and Fonzie. Henry
Winkler. Yeah.
Henry Winkler.
He got in trouble for attacking a bus full of people. Okay, see, that's what I thought I read. But yeah, that is a great movie, and it also has Salma Hayek in it. She's in that movie.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely check it out. And parents, you might want to watch it before you let your kids watch it, just in case you don't like the words that they use. But but it's a good movie. Speaking of The Rock,
how did we get from Welcome to Freedom Homestead where we garden and can and now for the last 20 minutes we've been talking about beating people up, fighting and wrestling.
Well, I was going to say, speaking of The Rock, we watched the new Jumanji.
Mm-hmm.
And that was actually really cute. It's funny. Yeah. It's not for little kids though. Not for little kids. But for tweens and up, it's
got a few suggestives. It's got several suggestive things in it, so you gotta be careful.
That's what I'm saying. Older kids.
Yeah. They just can't make a good movie now without trying to throw a couple of zingers in.
Yeah.
That don't need to be.
Terry, right now I'm not canning anything. I will be canning some more beans probably before we move because I've got like a mountain of beans in the cabinet. But I absolutely love that I can do that now, and it has been so convenient having canned beans on hand. I mean, I've been throwing them in everything, chili and taco soup, and it's crazy, and it's so much more economical to do it that way. Because when you think about like these beans that I'm buying at the salvage store, I'm buying 1 pound bags for 25 cents, and then it'll make several pints. Whereas I'm paying more than 25 cents for 1 can if I go to Aldi. So I love it.
I think what we're going to have to concentrate on doing, because we'll be moving, we can't have the garden here because we don't have enough time. It's going to be really late to have our summer garden. So I think what we'll probably do is concentrate on canning food, the beans and other things, and more concentrating on filling the deep freezer with meat.
Yes.
With meat. And probably this year, as far as vegetables go, we're going to rely on some friends of ours that have some good greenhouses and big gardens, and probably going to some farmers markets and just trying to find some good deals and stock up that way until we can get our system going at our new place.
Well, here's one thing I know we don't have to grow this year is green beans. I have got a still, oh my word.
We got lots of green beans.
But definitely still have plenty of time to grow squash. And I'm probably going to try to do a few tomato plants, but I probably won't have enough to can like a year's worth of tomatoes.
Yeah. You might be able to do a raised bed or a few pots of tomatoes.
Yeah. So like you said, we're just going to have to be creative this year and just see how we do. But super duper excited. Hey, Luke.
So I mentioned that this new place we're going to be moving to, next door is a farm that raises beef cattle and goats and pigs and stuff, and they sell all this stuff for meat. But the other side of the farm that surrounds the house, which is kind of the bigger area that surrounds most of the house, they do pretty much all soybeans and wheat. So it's just going to be beautiful farmland mostly. And there's an old gravel road that goes back behind our house to the back of our neighbor's farm, and they've already said we can walk that road and go back and forth, and there's an old cemetery back there, which actually our kids said, is it weird that we think it's cool that there's a cemetery back here?
Yeah.
I was like, nah, that's some people would get creeped out by that, but most people wouldn't. They like it. Well, yeah, Parker's a little creeped out. Our daughter, she thinks it's really cool.
It's cool. I mean, dead people can't do nothing to you. Jump off. I actually placed a Zaycon order this morning.
Somebody gave us
well, thank you.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. But yeah, today until midnight Pacific time, they have a ground beef sale. And so I went ahead and ordered 40 pounds of ground beef.
Yeah.
So
she got some birthday money because she's got a birthday coming up this month.
And so do you.
Yeah, we're both April birthdays. So she used her birthday money to get some ground beef. So that's gonna help a whole lot.
Oh no! Look, I'm sorry that you're sick. Thank you. Yeah, we're excited.
Luke's had the flu.
Yeah, Leslie, that's one of the things I was thinking about. Okay, so in my vision of our home in the future, the guest bedroom, like I said, the town that we're moving to, the community it's a historic community, and also with the names of the people in the cemetery, I would like to have like a little book put together of the history of the town that we're going to be living in and of the people in the cemetery. Just like a little to put on the side table in the guest bedroom. I think would be kind of cool. Yeah. But jump off is April 1st.
Who was it? I saw a comment earlier that says it's time to barter time.
Yes.
And that's what we'll probably do. We gotta meet these neighbors, the farmers, and we gotta get in good with them.
Oh yeah.
We gotta get in good with them, and hopefully we will get in good with them because they could also be more connections for the company you work for.
Maybe we'll see.
For homesteaders.
Yeah.
So.
But it's exciting. It's definitely going to be a new adventure, and we're going to take you guys along with us.
So the next few weeks we're going to be busy. It's going to be hectic. We're going to be doing a lot of work, We've already started boxing things up, so we'll keep you in the loop and we'll keep you
Yeah.
updated.
Yeah, and Carol, that's one thing. That's one thing I'm excited about because so a couple of the headstones are.
Somebody says, "What company is that?" Homesteaders of America.
Yeah.
If you don't know them, please go to their website. Check out Homesteaders of America.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, some of those headstones have so much patina on them that you can't read them. So yeah, we'll definitely have to do rubbings and then find out like who they are and why they're buried right where they're buried.
And one of my friends that lives here in town with me, he has Ancestry.com subscription, and he lets me use it and look up things. So we'll find out all about that.
Oh yeah,
That'd be fun.
Excited.
That'd be a fun little project.
Yeah, I don't know if a lot of people, like for you guys, the town that you live in, have you done any history like besides what you learned in school? Because I know everybody has to.
Oh, honey, that's going to open up a
state
whole other
history.
20-minute chat
Well,
here.
what I'm saying is that it's kind of fun to play investigator and research the area that you're in, and just kind of learn about the history. Like where you lived. Was there anything interesting that happened during the Civil War, the Revolutionary War, or just cool stuff like that?
Yeah, see, everybody's gonna jump on that.
Yeah, it's really cool.
But I know what she's saying though, and if you haven't done it, you should.
Yeah, like why is the town that you live in named what it's named? I found out the town that we're moving to why it's called what it's called. Because I didn't know. Let's see. Actually had a major fire. Oh, it's related to 90% of the people. I don't have to research. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that helps.
Yeah. Yeah.
That could be bad too.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Oh me. But yeah, so we're excited, and we were debating on when to let you guys know, just because I know that a lot of times in the real estate game, things fall through and things happen. And we just wanted to make sure that this was going to be going through, and so that way it wasn't going to be like this crazy roller coaster that we would all be on. But yeah, we're excited, and we can't wait to take you guys along with us. Like I said, and we'll do like before and afters of the rooms and things like that.
In between our normal work schedule, we're going to be packing and trying to move, and then somewhere while we're moving, we're going to have to go in and paint the house and put some new carpet or flooring down. So there's going to be a lot of work involved. But when it's all said and done, it should be worth it all. Yeah. I'm looking at it as we're being blessed. We've been blessed. We've gotten more than we deserve, I'll always have more than I deserve. But I mean, we're just it's just another stepping stone, and hopefully we will use what we've got to help others and share with others, and take y'all along for the ride. Give all thanks to God for everything He's given us. Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, well, our time is up.
Yeah, with that being said, we got to go put some more stuff in boxes.
Yeah.
And get ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, so thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget, if you are in the North Carolina area, that you come and hang out with us at Turtle Island. If you'll just do a Google search on Turtle Island Preserve, and then you'll see the events that are going on.
Family friendly.
No, family living learning.
Family learning conference. Family
Conference,
learning
something.
conference or family learning workshop, something like that.
Yes. And then if you're not already following us at Freedom Homestead Friends, which is a closed group that we can all hang out in and just keep up with each other during the week. Don't forget to do that. And
Instagram.
And Instagram. Yeah, we're all over the place. Just search us. Just search us.
You guys probably saw me doing the eeny, meeny, miny, moe. I picked you to do the question of the night.
Oh, okay. well, it's kind of too late now because
we're getting
We're getting
we're
off.
signing off, buddy.
But next week, Parker will have a question of the
Yes,
day.
we'll put Parker on the spot. He
Yeah.
will do the question of the night,
Yeah.
and it won't be what color am I thinking of right now.
No, I told him he needs to ask challenging questions that in his field of knowledge, which is
Yeah, we told him to do some research on something and then quiz you guys
Yeah.
on it.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's just like trying to get me to do school.
No, it's not.
But it will work, won't it?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure it will.
Oh me.
All right, thank you
All
guys.
right, yeah.
Everybody have a good night and keep following us, like our videos, and thank you very much for all your support and all your help.
And hit the like button.
See you guys.
Good night, guys.